Hey Jelly Babes, welcome back to my channel. So I have been sent this nail art kit from Ejiubas for review. So I'm just going to get it out. So it comes in this nice little carry case as well. And you get these brushes, you get 6 brushes in total. So you've got like really sort of like thin ones for, you know, all sorts of refined patterns and things like that. And you've got angled brushes as well. But note here that you need to use a nail polish remover that hasn't got acetone in it, otherwise it will damage the brushes. So let's just open it up. Sorry about the rubbish lighting and exposure. So there you go, that's how it's placed in the bag, and I'm just going to put some pictures on the screen that are not mine, it's off their store, to give you some details. So here are the brushes. So in this kit you'll get 2 detail brushes, you'll get 1 liner brush, you get 1 flat fan brush, and you get 2 angular brushes. So as I've already noted, you do need to get polish that hasn't got acetone in it, otherwise it will damage the bristles. I mean, ideally you could do with like a proper brush cleaner, but I don't have any, so that's what I'm using instead. So I'm going to show off the stamper now and some of the brushes, because I'm going to do advanced stamping using this Marianne Nails professional plate. I have done a review on this if you want to check it out, I'll leave links, and I'm going to use this particular image here. So this is the stamper. So I love the fact that it comes with a case. Now the prep work, all I am doing is rubbing it across a lint roller just to get off any dirt or grease or anything like that that may have appeared on it. So it is a sealed bottomed case, so you do need to be careful not to get acetone or polish on it, because it will obviously affect how you can use it and see it. So these are the 2 brushes that I'm going to use for the advanced stamping. So I'm using the Hit the Bottle stamping polish and take this image right here. Now I am using their scraper, although I'm not a fan of firm scrapers. So you can see that that's picked up all that detail image absolutely fine. Sorry that this was out of focus. So there you go, there's a nice zoomed in look at it. And this is how I clean all my stampers. I just get the lint roller and get off any excess polish, and then it's ready to use. And again, not using any polishes that could end up ruining your stamper. So I'm going to use this W7 polish, and this is the detailer brush. I'm just going to fill in this detail, this line across here. Now you will have to bear with me, Jelly Babes. I will hold my hand up and admit I am rubbish at freehand. I'm not even going to attempt to use these brushes doing freehand designs, because I can't do them. So I can't do pretty flowers and pretty swirls because I can't freehand, and I just won't do the brushes any justice by attempting that. So I'm just going to stick to stamping and filling in, because that's kind of what I know how to do, just about. So I'm just going to show you how they are to clean. So I've just got the polish remover in there, and I'm just sort of squeezing the brush, and you just want to make sure all of the polish is off, so the brush is nice and clean, so it's obviously going to be ready to use. Now I forgot to mention as well, like you may need to kind of like push before you use them, you know, particularly like the angular brushes, you might need to push it and bend it on your finger a little bit before use, because they can just be a little bit stiff, but that's totally normal. But I just thought I'd mention it just in case you weren't aware. So I think this one would be good for like your swirly images, because you've got the length on it, but I just, like I say, I just can't, we just don't get on. But I do love filling in decals like this, like your own, you know, filling in stamping, so they're great for that. And I did really need some decent thinner brushes for that, so I'm really glad that these have been sent me. And as well, you may or may not have already realized, but this is the kit that you will be receiving from Ejiubas for my 10,000k subscriber giveaway. So I'm hoping I'll reach that soon so I can start the giveaway. So I wasn't expecting to receive this kit when I got in touch with them. So it's kind of cool actually that I have received it, because you get a sneak peek, and hopefully whoever the winner will be will have freehand skills and can benefit from it. And if you're good at freehand and you end up winning the giveaway, if you could do a review, if you do videos to fully show off how good these brushes are, that would be great, because I certainly won't show it off or do it justice doing freehand. But as you can see, like if you're into stamping like me, these work absolutely amazingly for filling in your stamping images. So I filled in the rest off camera, and if I just flip the mat around, you'll be able to see that it's filled it all in absolutely fine. So I'm just going to wait for that to dry. So once it's touch dry and not sticky, they advise you kind of like to put white on the base of it to make it pop on your nail afterwards. I don't know if this polish is a bit too thick actually. So while that is drying, I thought I would show you the fan brush. Now again, I'm not a big user of these, so I don't even know if I'm going to be doing them justice. But basically it puts like strokes across the nail art, which you can use. You can have like an airbrushed effect, or you can layer up colours and do a gradient. I think they can even be used for applying glitter as well. But yeah, but that's kind of what you're meant to do. As with all these tutorials, people that know how to use these brushes will make it look so easy, but I don't, so this is probably not going to look great, and I am so sorry, Ejiubas, I'm really not doing your brushes justice, but you get the idea, I hope. Now I think you're actually meant to like separate these bristles, so I've cleaned it and I'm trying to separate the best that I can. It doesn't seem to be doing it though. Although to be fair, I've been impatient, I've not waited for the brush to fully dry, so maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I'm sure this is meant to have more of a brush stroked effect. Let's just do a weird gradient. Oh, this must be like the worst review ever. I'm so sorry. But I'm doing the best that I can. So let's get this decal off here. Again, it's not even wanting to come off properly. So there you go. It's filled in. It's lovely and bright. It looks fabulous. So I'm going to pop this on my swatch stick. So you just want to pat it down. Don't try and stretch it too much because you'll distort the image. Now I'm going to get the scissors that are provided, and they're like curved scissors as well, which is really handy because you can get in real close and cut off as much decal as possible, so not having to use that much acetone. So those scissors are really good. So there you go. It's a little bit mangled at the bottom, but you get the idea. So I've separated them a bit more, and I have waited for it to dry this time. It's still not, I don't really know what I'm doing. It kind of looked the best with the first time I did it, I think. I'm just going to keep going. Hopefully this will look fairly okay. Like that's a bit more brush stroked, I don't know. How to do a ridgeback nail art. I mean, it is a bit more of a textured look as opposed to just applying polish. Hopefully you can see that, and I'm going to try not to put too many colours on. Maybe I'm not swiping it enough or not applying enough pressure, I don't know. I'm just going to keep going with it. I tend to do it better that way. But that's the look, it kind of blends colours together. And I've gone ahead and applied the top coat. So, yeah. I don't know if that's how it's meant to look, but that's what I've done. So these are the 3 designs I've done using the various tools that I found in this nail art kit. I know I haven't done them justice, but hopefully you've enjoyed watching the video anyway. So thank you for checking it out. Thanks to Ejiubas for sending me the items. Please click the subscribe button, and here's some videos to check out also.